Cancer, welcome to your April 2025 general tarot reading. We're going to get right into it. I pre-shuffle the cards just to save time. Please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and where Venus was when you were born. I'll leave a link below if you don't know. You can get a free natal chart. But this way, not everything's going to resonate with you, Cancer. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, and go on. So we're going to start off with career and finance. And you're being told right here, you have the face. That means you got to show your face, Cancer. You've got to be out there. You've got to come out of your shell. I am a Cancerian, so I know you've got to either, especially if you are in a career where you deal with people, or you're online, affiliate marketing, or you have a YouTube channel, you've got to start showing your face, and that's for me too. But you have money skills. You could be getting an investor or are an investor. This is about risk-taking, or taking things at face value. I love that. Career, self-made, fame, exposure, reputation. So you need the exposure to get where you need to go, to follow your dreams. And you also have the Buddha. So not just sales and making money, but you have a life purpose, Cancer. And it's more than money. And you know that. You're the nurturer, the mother of the zodiac. You are spiritual. You're highly psychic, the most psychic sign in the 12 signs. You have spiritual wealth, you have knowledge, and you're selling yourself short a lot, Cancer, I feel like. For his career, yeah, you're definitely a counselor. You know you're guided, you know you have a divine path, and you want to follow it. And that will make the money you will provided for, but you have to be smart. You have to show yourself, and you have to come out of your shell. So the face and Buddha, I love it. I love it. That's us. That's you and me. Okay. Let's go right here. In the past. Okay, in the past you were in a place with the Six of Pentacles. You were in a place where you were able to give to charity. You were able to give to your favorite charities, rescues, whatever it was. It was also about give and take, receiving and giving. So this is the past. Financially, you may have taken a dip or gotten a little bit out of control with finances, but I feel like whatever this was, you can attain it again. We'll see what the rest of the reading says, but Cancer, I feel like you will be in that place again. This is past. You've been through some sorrow, you've been through some sadness, some mourning and grieving. Not necessarily, this is about loss and grief. This guy is looking that he finished his 3 cups of wine, and he doesn't care that he only has 2 left because he's down 3. Okay, but I feel like this mourning and grieving, this loss, you're passing through it, or you've passed through it. You've done what you need to do, and I feel like this was also caused. King of Swords, oops, sorry, let's just take out the table. King of Swords is in reverse, so I feel that this was a dominant person in your life, or could still be, an abusive relationship, verbal or physical, but very controlling. And I feel like that's what had a bit to do with a financial downfall, but even spiritual sadness, depression. I feel like that's what this was. But I feel like you've been struggling, and you've done the work, and you're working through it and turning it around, this particular relationship. Let's look at what's coming ahead. Some heads up for you in April. Okay, you have the Rider. So the Rider is news coming. It could be from like government news, if you're looking for Social Security or something like that. Some sort of government news, legal news, news from a mail, news from the past. Focused around that, you have the Tower card. The Tower card is leadership, standing in power, but it's also isolation, being aloof, solitude, loneliness, keeping yourself like Cancer in the shell, like our little shells that we hide in. That was Pasha, my dog. I feel like it's not a good thing, and that's why you have the face card, putting your face out there and coming out of that shell, coming out of that tower. It's a place of strength, but it's also very lonely in the tower. Okay, and that's you've kept yourself isolated. Now you also have friendship and loyalty with the dog. So it's funny because the dog is looking up at the tower and saying, come out and play, would you? Come out and play. I'm here all alone. You don't need to be there. If you just turn and look to me, I'm here waiting for you. So you have friends and loved ones that are waiting to hear from you, Cancer. And I feel like you need to get out. You need to get out. You need to put your face out there, but maybe even go out and have a cup of coffee. Call somebody you haven't spoken to in a while, Cancer. It's not a good thing because I know I do this. I stay in my head too long and it causes so much trouble. It really is not a good thing. And it could be that you've stayed away because this other person in your life has kept you from people. But you need to reach out. You need to take care of yourself, Cancer, and you will have success. And again, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but for those of you that it does, please pay heed, because this is your whole life we're talking about. And April is a pivotal month for you, for me, for us. So this is the present, your present line here, and this is what you've got coming, a heads up in April. Pay attention and don't isolate. Please be careful not to isolate. But this is also a broken relationship, or a relationship not working out, or this could be the contentious person or a contentious relationship. It could be the end of a business relationship, walking away from job, moving away, separating from someone somehow, some sort of relationship, or even letting go of the past, because you've got news from the past. Someone may show up from the past, and that might be a goodbye, a closing, a closure. It could very well be for some of you Cancerians. Okay, so the central card, the pivotal card, is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page is youthful. It's youthful energy. It's exciting. And wands are all about new opportunities, creativity, excitement, vibrancy, right? The vibrancy of youth. So this guy, he's in the barren desert, but he's at a crossroads. This is a card of crossroads. Should he stay where it's familiar? Should he stay and do what he's always done, because the devil that you know is safer than the devil that you don't, especially with this King of Swords, this abusive relationship? You know what to expect. You've worked around it. But are you going to take the risk? Are you going to take the risk at this crossroads and take a leap of faith? I feel like you definitely can. You have the means to do so. You have the means to be giving. You have the means to be out there. Your life purpose is to help people. Your life purpose, you're a healer. Cancer, you're a natural healer. You're intuitive. You're psychic. You have it right there. Self-made, face value, self-made, fame, exposure. This is your divine timing, Cancer. And if you take the risk, look at this. Okay, so this is one of the worst cards in the deck, Nine of Swords. So this is anxiety, things keeping you up at night. You know, when you wake up and you can't go back to sleep because you're thinking about this is due, that's due, how you're going to pay your car insurance, your health insurance, there's no food, whatever. You know, it's dire. Whatever the situation is, you owe thousands of dollars or whatever. But look, you take that risk and it's all falling away. It's all falling away. You're going to be able to sleep again. That anxiety, that mental exhaustion is going to be just going to fall away. Look at those swords. Just visualize them just falling away, and you being able to sleep, being lighter. Steel is cold. Steel is sharp, and it's like this. So it's good. It's really, really good. Let's see. Okay. So as you do this, Cancer, let's see. Okay. Message from your future self. Let's see what you have to say, who's already been through this. Listen to your intuitive signals. They are real and will guide you in the right direction. There you go, Cancer. There you go. And your talents and gifts are calling you. So you have a wake-up call. This guy right here, are you going to stay or are you going to go, like the old song says? Your talents and gifts are calling you. Your life purpose is calling you. And you'll be able to make money with this. You'll be able to have your career with this and help people at the same time. You'll reap the blessings just by being you, Cancer. Look at that. Look at that. Listen to your intuitive signals. They are real and will guide you in the right direction. You will be guided. You have to allow yourself. You have to take that chance. You're at a crossroads, Cancer. You're at a crossroads, and you have the energy this month to do it. Mercury retrograde is ending, I think, on the 14th of April. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is you now. Don't think about any of that. And look, so your talents and gifts are calling you. You're going to receive news. You've got all of these beautiful things happening in this line here. This is the Wounded Warrior. More wands, more opportunities. This is saying that you're making it, you're doing it. It's telling you to hold on a little bit longer because success is coming. It's coming. You just stay strong. Don't give up the fight. The Wounded Warrior, you're still standing after this abusive relationship. As you look at this, it follows. This card first, the troubles washing away, the anxiety, and then look at all those wands. Look at all the opportunities. Look at all the things you have been able to accomplish. Look at all the steps you've taken forward. Not just forward, but vertically. You've risen. Look at those steps climbing upward, upward to success, upward to the life you've always dreamed of, to the woman, to the man you've always dreamed of being, that you already are inside. You just need to allow yourself to do it. You just need to. And look, this card in this line here, after you take this step, okay, so this is normally a card that's mentally exhausted, taking a break, taking a rest. But look, this is you waking up from your slumber, because it's in reverse. This is you waking up feeling refreshed, taking those steps, getting away from all of this anxiety, not being exhausted, mentally exhausted anymore, or emotionally exhausted. You've got it. And then you've got the Sun card. The Sun card is like probably the best card. It's everything, brand new, new beginnings. It's like, for those of you who remember my time, that's like baby New Year. I don't know if you remember that. On the white charger, the white horse, the sun shining down, the spotlight. That's like a spotlight shining down on you, Cancer. So you've got to put your face out there. You've got to be in the limelight. You've got to be in the spotlight. And though the card is reversed, it's just maybe not going to happen as quickly or overnight. But look at this progress. Look at the progress you've come from. Look at how going from an abusive or controlling relationship or situation, letting go of the anxieties, taking that step, and then beautiful things coming. So that's huge progress. And the same thing here. Taking those steps, awakening even more so, again, and beautiful things happening. This whole reading is coming out of the past and mourning and grieving and what no longer serves you, and taking that step at the crossroads, making the decision for you to go forward. And then let's take a look what we have. Okay, oh wait, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. The animals for you this week, this month, the Druid animals. You've got the water dragon. The water dragon shows, I get excited and I forget you're not on camera. The water dragon comes up out of the hidden depths and reveals what's hidden in the daylight. Okay, so that's you coming out of your little crab shell and showing yourself in your glory. Here I am. Look at the size of this thing compared to the cliff. Look at this. In the forefront, the face. You're the face in front of everyone. The sunlight. You're the sun, the limelight. And then you've got the fox. The fox is a balance between worlds, between spirituality and balance in nature. He's grounded, but he's also walking on water. He's on the frozen ice. And the fox knows when to come out of hiding and when to be seen. Coming out of hiding and being seen. The face, being seen. Taking that step at the crossroads and taking that leap of faith, taking that risk. This is a time for risk-taking. And look, opportunity. Opportunity awaits you, Cancer. It awaits us. Opportunity awaits. You've got the opportunity. Again, in the darkness, there's the light. There's the opportunity. You've got it. You've got it, Cancer. It's there for you. The final outcome for the month. Look, the World card. You can't make this stuff up. Going through all this, the World is like another one of the best cards. The World is the culmination of the Fool's journey. It's like the last card in the tarot. You've completed your journey. You're going through a portal into a new life, into a new beginning, turning the page into the next chapter, stepping through the old and going into the new and not looking back. Cancer, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And to validate this, okay, sorry, I didn't flip it. You've got, this is you doing it alone, doing it, focusing, staying focused, one step at a time, just like taking one step at a time and hanging on and not giving up. That's you, Cancer. You've got success, the world, having the world at your feet, sitting on top of the world. You've got opportunity coming. You've got fame, fortune coming, the limelight. And the last heads up, you've got the seahorse. So in this, you've got to deal with some family matters coming up. Something may be happening in August. Look for August coming up. You've got the broken bridge, so unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So this, I wouldn't worry about that too much, because for me, not what it says here, but a broken bridge, that might be you needing to destroy the bridge behind you. Walking away from the past, letting go. That's how I take that. I would definitely walk away and not look back. And that's just like the world. She's not looking back. She's going forward and not looking back. And then you have the kite, which is vacation. When I see kite and vacation, and I see this little guy, and you know, we're in March still, and I see kite flying. I remember that when I was a kid. But just to me, it's more of not vacation so much, although many of you are due for a vacation, because that would probably be a good time for you to rest your mind and get away from some mental exhaustion if you can. But it's also about being childlike, going out and flying a kite. Or you could tell somebody to go fly a kite. Take it how you wish. Take it how it resonates, as my mom would have said that, go fly a kite. But to me, it's also being childlike and enjoying life, enjoying the little things in life. Every day there are blessings. Every day there are opportunities. It's not always just one big one that shows up every once in a while, but the little ones that happen every day, the opportunities to do good, the opportunities to learn, the opportunities to choose not to react. Every day is a choice. You choose to get out of bed. You might say, well, Jenny, I can't choose. I have to get out of bed. I have to go to work. Well, it's still a choice. So you make that choice now. This whole reading revolves around making that choice, that crossroads with this Page of Pentacles. And it's exciting. It's enthusiasm. It's a new beginning, a new opportunity. It's getting into that creativity. And, you know, kids are creative. Kids are creative. So maybe you need to go fly a kite, Cancer. Maybe you need to do something that will distract you from all your worries and clear your mind so that you can be ready to start fresh with a clean slate and show your face to the world. Show who you are. Stop hiding in the shell for now, in the depths. Come out of the depths. Come out of the watery depths, Cancer. Walk on the water instead of going back down into it. Walk on the water like the fox walking on the ice. Look at that big, beautiful, magnificent, bushy tail. Fox knows what to do and when to do it. So you can do this, Cancer. It's a beautiful reading. There's a lot of advice here, so I hope you take it to heart. And please drop me a comment below. Like and subscribe, of course. Please share it. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this reading and what comes of April. Again, be sure to check out your sun, moon. I already know your sun. Your moon rising in Venus. And I'll see you next month. Stay spiritual, as my mom always used to say.